Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Fights in Tight Spaces for another day of sharp gameplay decisions, pointed discussion, and presumably other knife puns as I think of them. That was all I had. I really kind of like emptied the chamber there. Alright, to the office. I do think it's interesting that this is the office that our handler was just talking to us in. Presumably he left the room and then a bunch of ninjas fell from the ceiling. They had been clinging up there all day since before he arrived, but you know, nobody ever looks up. That's just a thing that's true about video games. Do I think this hand is bad? Okay, this doesn't go away if it's not the first card, so we could like play jab and then redraw off the rest of the cards if we want. I'm trying to think. I don't even really. I guess the swap is good. We can swap this guy into getting kicked by his friend. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's jab and swap. Here's a question. Am I guaranteed a move in the... Oh, also, is this going to discard my emergency move? Maybe it would be better not to mess with it. Let's find out. Let's see how it works. So it does drop the emergency move. That's a little scary. You are extremely dead. And then, unfortunately, I can't quite make it over to the other guy. Yeah, that is a real shame. We're gonna play Flurry for the first time. Oh, they're jab pluses too. I guess that's probably true because it's a Flurry plus. And then I could drop you, but why would I do that? I just played swap, so I probably don't... Yeah, I don't want to be in front of the door. And you're dead before your turn. I don't really need to do anything. I'm gonna pass the turn with a million momentum. Okay. That's compelling. So... You act first. Okay. That's a little awkward. Because grappling this guy to face that dude, obviously we can't easily make it so that they trade blows and then this guy dies. I guess we could try to... Well, you know what? I don't have enough damage to make that happen no matter what. What we can do, of course, is just shove this guy out of the map. I think that is what I'm gonna... Yeah, just go. It doesn't look like a lethal amount of force. And then I think we're just gonna sidestep. If we're trying to get this done quickly, that's probably the best way to do it, even if it doesn't necessarily feel like the coolest way to go. What do we got? Deft. We got a shift. Yeah, alright. Like, snap strike into 3-punch combos, pretty good. This other fella having a little bit of trouble getting over here. Okay, you are, like, mega dead. I think his plan is actually to defeat, like, to make me lose the money by just never coming into a place where I can attack him. It's an act of sheer cowardice, I tell you. There we go. 31 damage on the combo finisher. Not bad. It's certainly not the most damage we've ever done in one strike, but it's pretty good. I just felt that he needed to be punished, you know, for his insolence and everything. Gosh, I love backslam. Backslam solves so many problems. It can be real awkward at times, but I think we're going to take it. I really do like it. Okay, towards the game, shall we? I'm still looking for any way at all to take advantage of this spiked stomp. I want to make it happen. I believe we can make it happen. This is awkward. Do 12 damage. So if I taunt the guy behind you, you take 20. And then swap generates combo, right? So it's move, option play, puncture, swap. Yeah, I think we're cool here. Right? I think we generate just enough combo to be able to use combo finisher and finish the job. Oh, except I forgot about turn to face. Yep. It's 16 damage. It's probably best we just go ahead and spend that. 16's a lot. It's a big number. That's rude. Very awkward. Well, I guess the question is, do I want to hit this guy? No, sorry. I need the free move. All right, and then we can work you over. I guess I'd rather do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I get them both. Right. You know, it's a pretty short distance to have 5 turns to make. I reckon we can probably get there. So you're dead if I use the shove. And shove is an attack, so if I hidden blade it... Right, this should work. Again, feels like a real lack of force. I forgot that his shield is compounding. It feels like it shouldn't be, right? It doesn't work that way for anybody else. Ugh, step. Alright. Do I just grab the thing? It is unfortunate that my other movement card is slip. That's certainly a bummer. Backslam probably will not be followed by a turn to face, as long as I don't move again afterward. So like it could be free move up, combo backslam, but that'll get a turn to face out of this dude. As sort of not sexy as it is, I really do think this is kind of all I'm doing. What's left in my deck? Have a grapple. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the turn right here. We do, in theory, have a way of tossing somebody out of the train over here, but I suspect it's going to be a problem. Okay, this is good. This is a good... Because we can grapple you to here. Yep, and they're just stacking up that block forever, huh? Well, Snap Strike is going to lead to a pretty good flurry. Hooray, we're through! Okay, so yeah, that's a death. Now we just gotta deal with this other guy. And I drew my grapple again, alright. This is almost exactly the same hand. Yeah. Flurry seems like a pretty good card. Alright, so 5, then 4, then 3. We don't have to hit him for too much more at this point. And if we can just increase the amount of bleed he's taking by a little bit, we can definitely get there. So how much do you have left? 5? That's very awkward. Oh, but what I can do is shove and then taunt to burn your attack, so it doesn't matter that you turn to face. And now slash, yeah. Now the job is done. And we can just, yeah. Okay, fancy footwork is definitely cool. I don't think we're gonna take Paul here. I don't know. Fancy footwork is definitely cool, but again, I feel like cards have to be very good because we're already planning to add a certain, you know, a certain number of cards to try to support the throw thing. Although at this point, I think it's never going to happen. We sure aren't getting to see anything except counter throw, which is not, it's not the way I want to do that. Do we want to burn a card? Is there a card in here that's not awesome? Hidden Blades, you know, with us having 2 copies of 3-punch combo, Hidden Blade, I think, is pretty serious. Is there anything here? Excuse me. Is there anything here that I am really feeling is a waste? Not really. Deck is definitely on the big side. Alright, let's just take an upgrade instead. What can we upgrade with the money we have? Scratch becomes 8 bleed. Criminy. Yeah, let's do that one. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so... Well, that was nice of him. Did I? Nope, I didn't draw any cards that will allow me to move him. That's a shame. So you're pretty straightforward. Sadly, you act before this guy does. But we can swap with you. So what I need... oh! No, actually, that's incredible. That swap is so good. Because this guy's gonna shove him to the side, and it's gonna turn into a whole thing. We did not draw a lot of we did not draw a lot of attacks here, but it's fine. We'll just set up some basic bleed and just let them go to work on each other. Actually, he's dead to his 2 friends attacking him anyway. Okay, not a lot of rearranging. I have a front kick and a slip. Well, step here, slip there feels pretty... Yeah, let's start with that, and then we can throw a little bit of damage out here. So you do have a dodge up. It's a little awkward the way the costs in our hand have worked out. I guess I 3-punch combo because 2 of the punches will hit, and then heavy strike. That's going to be the best way to. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of dealing with This is a pretty good way of dealing with people who have dodge, honestly. It's not even really a thing I was thinking when I took the 2 3-punch combos, but man, just good cards. Okay. Well, we just combo finisher over to this guy, and then we can probably drop him pretty quickly. Yeah, let's just do that. Friend, you do not have enough HP to be involved in the things you find yourself involved in. So let's make sure we burn a jab on this guy's dodge. And then you have 14 health, so we'll just jab him to death here. Okay, sword guy's not a threat. It's just a scratch directly to the jugular. God, 8 damage is going to tick somebody out so quickly. Shove was perhaps the perfect draw. Counter this. And then you're so super dead that it feels like kind of a waste to use backslam on it, but I like, that's probably the right thing to do. Bye-bye. This game's okay. And then I just step aside. Once again, jumping stab proving very difficult to use. Maybe I should be giving serious thought to cutting jumping stab. And see, like, enemies are happy to arrange themselves in positions where I could jumping stab them all the time, as long as I'm not actually doing it. Alright, you face that way. So you're gonna hit for 12. I would love to get you... I guess it's not gonna happen, but we can get you close. Ow, right. Counter. Yeah, that hurts. So you're gonna attack, then counter attack. That's actually pretty good. I just like totally blanked on the counter, and I paid the price. There we go. Alright, so you will bleed out next turn. You only have 8 HP. I don't exactly know how the interaction between this and counter goes. They don't counter until I'm done, probably, but why not just separate him? And yeah, that's fine. Because now any one hit is going to do the job. Not ideal. I am going to have to get some health back. That's fine. That's pretty fun. Additional jab. Where's the next? We may actually have to go to medical soon. Okay, here's an opportunity to heal. Just gotta keep an informant alive. We could do that. Probably. I feel like we have not seen a lot of opportunities for health this run. You're just like weirdly basic. Yeah, strange. Alright, well, I guess let's just punch this guy 1,000 times. Kind of a cool interaction between Flurry and Redraw, giving you the ability to draw, like, really, really deeply into your deck. Okay, so you're dead at the beginning of the turn. I think we're cool to just let that happen. Huh. Feels like maybe... Right, because that'll bounce him out of the auto attack zone and then protect him from the bullet. We don't need to do a whole lot here. So I have 6 turns left. This is unfortunate. We don't have a way of stopping our informant from getting shot this turn. It's gonna get shot for very slightly less than half HP, which is fine, I guess. Once again, very awkward. Actually, the grapple should do the job. So if we... like, it's very easy for us to say, like, jumping stab this guy and then grapple him to here, and the combination of the push and the bleed should kill him from there before he gets to even fire. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a smart play anywhere else. I would love to stack up more damage on more enemies, right? But I think this is right. Okay. So that stops the bleed. I don't actually want to front kick you. So the question is, do I move to here? I think I'm gonna not. Oh, I guess I should have free moved, then taunted, then shifted to here, and I could have at least done some damage. Yeah, that's not great play. And I don't quite have the damage necessary to kill you. Well, I can just spend my emergency move, though. And then gun guy is the last real enemy. Yeah, that's absolutely what I should do. I don't know how much this informant is going to heal us for, but I'm very excited about it. Use a hidden blade while stabbing him with our less hidden blade. And then we can kick you into a wall. Okay, there's the fight. Okay, 15. 15's pretty significant. You know, this card's pretty good in some strategies, I'm sure. I don't know that we're playing one of those decks. Do I want to pick up another option play? Gosh, it's a very versatile card. Let's not take any more cards that aren't actually in the strategies we want. I guess, you know, I don't know that I can necessarily stick to that. If they're incredibly powerful, we may, we'll see. Front kick? Front kick? Oh, no front kick. So are you the one who... Yes, you are the one who cannot be harmed from in front. Gosh, this would be a great time to have any of my movement stuff at all, or any of my like moving enemies around stuff. Let's hit deft. Okay, so we're gonna do a redraw here, right? The question is, what should I play before the redraw? I'm gonna play nothing. Show me the maximum number of new cards. Okay. Yeah, pretty happy about that, actually. Do you turn to face? You do not. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I can just backslam. Yeah. Let's just backslam. Actually, it's not presenting you as a... Am I not allowed to play backslam from in front? Okay, that's interesting. I figured since the harm doesn't happen until you're behind him, that it would be okay, but it looks like it probably isn't. In that case, let me just... slash and shift? It's not amazing, but we did kill an enemy right away. I was so hoping for my shift, or for my my shove. Still in the deck? Yep. Well, I'm not too stressed about the money. This is awkward. We don't have another movement card. So after I swap, I am stuck. We are going to get hit real hard here. So I swap with you. Am I allowed to swap with you? Okay. We can solve the problem of me taking damage at least. It ends up with not like a super sexy turn, but we do get to punch this guy in the back of the head 7 times. Impressive toughness. I could not bear that many punches in the back of the head. Alright. Snap Strike into a flurry. It's pretty solid. And then we move here. And yeah, I just like... Right, we just drop this guy from full health. Yeah. We could have shoved him off of the map, I suppose, but I wanted to get a little bit more damage on here. Turns out it doesn't matter. You know, it was at least possible that we could have drawn a very, very low damage turn or something. I wanted to be sure we were going to get out of here. Because I don't care about that money, but I do care about that maximum momentum. Yeah, none of this is compelling enough. Our new goal is to play Spiked Stamp at least once. It's not a new goal. Basically, I'm scaling down the previous goal rather than turning this into a proper combo deck. I just like to get it to happen one time, please. Okay, this is pretty awkward. I mean, we have a slip, which is fine. Does that make you... it does make you have an attack target. That's interesting. I was not expecting that. So we don't really have to do very much damage at all here. Sorry. Front kick is what I meant. Should probably have led with the Snap Strike, you know? That's because that's how you do that. I mean, you're already dead, but I may as well build combo. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good news. So let's Hidden Blade myself a Jumping Stab. Yeah, Jumping Stab is definitely a card that gets better later in the game. So you're 14 with 7 bleed. Let's give you the 3-punch combo now. And then that way I can turn these 2 jabs on this one. Do I want to end my turn, like, actually adjacent to the railing? It probably doesn't matter. Okay. You 2-hit pretty hard. Well, if I emergency move here, I sure do get a lot more damage. Yeah, all right. Let's make this actually happen. Oh wait, that one. You know, I just don't want to have to deal with his invincible nonsense. Not a very good hand. Grapple generate combo. Oh, well, I'm combo maxed anyway. We actually hit our combo cap with 16 combo points. It's kind of wild. All right, we're tearing through this. 15 block ignoring damage is pretty cool. Again, I say let's probably skip here. So there is a lieutenant on this one. We don't need medical anymore. The gym is through the event. Or we could get some healing. Let's go top. I think. So pretty difficult fight followed by a gym. Or followed by an event to get to the gym. Oh no, it's the prison chef somehow. Do you turn to face? You do turn to face. Okay. Well, I mean, this backslam seems pretty good. But maybe I want to... Yeah, I think I do want to start by shoving you. Oh, right. I was supposed to flurry first. And then I just back up so I don't take damage when he... Yeah, it's not going to matter very much. I guess the thing is I would have done a lot of the flurry damage to this guy. It's definitely not ideal. It turns out sequencing matters? Who would have thought? Well, I can evade you... Ooh, I was gonna say I can evade you with a murder. That's only barely true. I can evade you like this. Problem solved. And then I guess I'm good. Well, we definitely have more damage this turn. So you only have 1 actual HP left. You know, it would be nice to have some caltrops now. I'll say that. Push 2 enemies out of the board. Honestly, probably not happening. It's alright. Who needs money, right? So you're gonna do the heal, but you go 4th. This is a little awkward. Well, okay, if I grapple you to here, and then I just puncture you, that's a kill. Oh yeah, I didn't need the grapple, right? I was just thinking, oh, it's gonna do 2 damage to his armor, which is enough that the shotgun will get through. But right, that's the one that ignores armor even. And then yeah, we can start stacking up some pretty good damage on this dude. He's gonna heal off about half of that, but setting up the big stack of bleed is definitely high value. Shove's never up when you want it to be, huh? Okay, let's really lay it on this dude. And then we can shift out to here. It would be nice to get them to attack each other a little bit, but I'm starting to wonder if we have too many cards that are not enemy position manipulation. And as such, I can just no longer reliably do that thing. Okay. And then sadly that's it. That's the turn. Listen, I killed a lieutenant. It may not seem like it's not the greatest turn of all time, but it's all right. So I really do feel like it's important to break this guy. It's too much damn armor. Okay, cool. Thank you. I have had conditioning before. In fact, for several turns before this one. Yeah, all I have to do is just get out of your way. So let's like snap strike, heavy strike. Right now, you're gonna survive. Oh, I guess that's the first time I've drawn a card with conditioning is why it did that. Show me deft. Flip is too much move, because all I really want to do is just like, you know, does a tiny bit of damage. Oh, right, I had their order backwards in my head because I didn't actually check. I just kind of assumed gun is fast, right? No rewards of any kind for me. Ah, boy. Do you want punch kick combo? We actually do have a really good deck now for these kinds of combo attacks. But I don't know that we need another one. I could grab this and then cut one of the 3-punch combos, potentially. I'm gonna take it. You find a hidden gym with big discounts. Okay, that's a thing I didn't know about before. Convert all bleed to combo. That's pretty funny. Well, let's take some big discounts at the gym. We're getting to use this a little bit more frequently. I actually am going to pay for that upgrade. And then it's funny that some of these are not showing as, like, the prices are not redded out, even though they are definitely above what I have money for. Wonder why that is. Maybe I should drop the heavy strike. Well, the heavy strike's still useful as an approach, though. Let's just upgrade our... We're not running out of momentum that much. Okay, +2 damage modifier is actually amazing. Yep, that'll do. And all of a sudden, it doesn't make any sense for us to go to the other gym anymore. So I guess I'm going to I don't have the money for medical either. Yep, okay. We're just leaving. That's an interesting thing to be able to find in an event. I feel like the range of events is still so great that it's like extremely difficult to justify using them. Okay, so we are all about making the other enemies help him out. Or just hurling him off a ledge. That's probably the thing that we gotta do. We have... I guess this is fine. exercise our whole combo on this one. So you're already dead, right? Yeah. Do you turn to face? You do not. I'm thinking we can free move to here, and then heavy strike as an approach, and then back slam or something. I don't want to be too far away from the wall. I want the boss to run over to the wall, if possible. If I slip to here, and then back slam the boss, I will take 6 damage. And then the boss is going to is going to start their next turn adjacent to the wall. And front kick is still in the deck. We could just draw out of the fight right then and there. I'm going to do it. And then you only take damage from attacking the boss while they actually have armor. So if we heavy strike, I guess I don't know the order of operations here. If the heavy strike removes all of the armor, do I still take damage because he had armor at the beginning, or is it checked at the end of the attack? I have no idea. I'm just gonna punch this guy instead. Not only was he bleeding, but all of his bones came out. Hey, look at that. Bye-bye. Boss fights, right? Okay. 20 HP puts me back at full. Pretty happy about that. Ooh. I actually really like that. I don't think we have any value in 5 more combo. Like, we got to 16 once. How often are we going to need to get to 20? And this card doesn't do anything, so I'm taking the card shredder. Or this enhancer, rather. Alright. Lots of ninjas. Listen, it's no big deal. Who hasn't fought a bunch of German ninjas at some point in their life, right? If you go to enough dance clubs, it's bound to happen. Okay, well that was a fast one, on account of how incredibly good we are at hand-to-hand combat. But I do think that's what we're going to call it for today, rather than taking on the whole mob and trying to jam that into the next 17 minutes. So, thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to stab every person who is left on Earth. At the rate, like, if you think about how long it took us to get through the last 2 areas, we're definitely accelerating. Stabs per minute is going up sharply. If it continues at this rate, I think we can get everybody else done in the next episode. So come back next time for that. Wear a stab-proof vest, and we'll see you then.